if you were to provide advice to a leader of an organization who is really sincerely trying to create an environment where people felt that they can be included and that they were operating in an organization that was very diverse, what 3 pieces of advice would you give them?
Oh, 3 of many. I think the first one really centres on systems and processes. You've got to make sure that your selection process in recruiting new staff doesn't discriminate against women, and that there are no unconscious biases that feed into that process. So the first thing is the process around recruitment. And the second thing is around selection within the organisation in terms of advancement, to make sure, again, that there are no biases, such as, well, she wouldn't want an overseas posting because she's got a family, or she hasn't got time to expand her career because she might have a family. So while these things are not necessarily consciously stated, they do sort of sit at an unconscious level. So that's 2 things. The third thing is, once you've got those things right and you've got people in place, you've identified the talent pool, you've recruited, and you may have introduced quotas or targets to get the numbers up.
I was just going to ask you about that. Very controversial.
Yeah, because you can't get a senior executive team unless you're recruiting from outside and 50-50 if you haven't got them coming up. So sometimes these processes take longer than one would like. For instance, the Labor Party introduced quotas in 1996, and we are now 23 years later that they have achieved parity. So along the way, it's important to help to support those who are coming through. So to support the women, so that they are included and feel that they can represent, they are good representatives of the organisation. But also the men to see the value of equal gender parity, both to their own team but also to the organisation. Because we do know that we do have hard facts that when women are on boards in equal numbers, or at least at sufficient numbers to make a difference, and in executive teams, better decision